Okay, sir.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Okay, take your seat. Tell me something about you.
Sir, myself Kumar Aniket, and I have done my graduation in Industrial and Production Engineering from Central University, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh.
Okay.
And then I have did my master's from Indian School of Mines,
Okay.
Dhanbad,
Okay.
in maintenance and tribology.
Okay. Okay. Your subject in BPSC, that is political science. Why you have choose political science and international relations?
So actually, I have keen interest in international news and affairs, so I have chosen that.
Tell me the recent change in the world scenario right now. Something.
In the past 2-3 years, we have seen that Russia has invaded Ukraine, and
It's invaded.
sometime Putin has called it as a military operation.
And what about you?
Yes.
What is your own?
What is your own? It's invaded.
Conflict.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Describe. What is this?
And then the world has divided into two blocks again.
Okay.
One is led by Western Bloc, and other is being led by Russia and China. And there is also a serious threat of China's aggression over Taiwan. And in recent years, we have seen that India has aligned more towards Western Bloc.
It's the position of India right now on the matter of Ukraine and Russia. It's a justify. You think it's a right or wrong?
As said by our foreign minister, S.J.
What you're thinking? I'm not asked about what Mr. 𝐤𝐻𝐿 said. What do you think?
I am seeing that Russia is a time-tested friend from our very initial days.
Okay.
So there is no need to disturb this very pious relationship between India and Russia.
And what about the human rights of Ukrainian people?
And that is an issue, and our Prime Minister has also tried to persuade Russia to stop such type of thing and be concerned about human rights.
Okay, Mr. Aniket, what was the reason for establishing BRICS Bank?
A BRICS Bank, it was established in order to have an alternate financing mechanism. Earlier, financing mechanism was a bit dominated by Western Bloc like IMF and World Bank. So,
okay, you have used Western Bloc for several times. I would like to ask one question. That most of the Western world countries are called first world countries.
yes,
Developing countries like India is called third world countries.
yes.
Which type of countries are called second world countries?
The former USSR countries were called second one.
Including
Russia, Kazakhstan, Latvia, Lithuania.
USSR.
Yes.
USSR, including which countries were called second world countries?
I think China would be in second.
Cuba?
It could be because
North Korea?
North Korea, seeing the development scenario, I would put it third world.
To be more precise, the communist countries were called second world countries.
Have you heard of the word fourth world nations?
I have not heard precisely, but I can guess. I think it would be African nation. They can be called as fourth world.
You read newspaper
Yes.
today?
No, sir. Today I am not.
Yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Something special?
At international platform, national level.
Yesterday I have read that India has asked Canada to withdraw 41 diplomats of Canada in order to bring parity between Canadian diplomats in India and Indian diplomats in Canada.
Achha. Yesterday night, Hamas attack on Israel.
Yes.
Have you heard?
Yes.
What is the main conflict between two countries?
Actually, it was a long historical conflict which has its origin in First World War.
Okay.
When British has defeated the Ottoman Empire, then it has took Palestine from them and started settling Jews at Palestinian ground in the name of Homeland for Jews. From them,
It's a homeland or not? What do you think? It was.
Actually, the genesis of GV religion is from that region also. So they have some linkage with it. Yes.
Okay, Aniket, why civil services after all these degrees of engineering and all experience?
There are many reasons. Actually, in recent times, the job opportunity and the opportunity for mechanical engineer has been degraded. Even in PhD and research is not so lucrative now. And civil service will give me a multi-dimensional opportunity as well as a great acceptance in society.
So, why didn't you wait for UPS?
Sir, I am preparing for UPSE. I have written 3 mains.
Okay.
Which year?
So BPSC is your sidekick.
Yes, my preparation will be going on till now.
Okay. Means after sometimes if you are selected in UPSC, to crack a UPSC exam, you will definitely move on.
Yes, sir, it would be.
You have chosen BAS and BPS.
Yes.
For some reason, if you are offered BPS, there will be revenue loss for you because if you move away, join civil services at the union level, why should we select you?
So I don't think any type of revenue loss or talent loss will, because after all, it is more about serving society. And even at remaining in UPSC or central level job.
If revenue is being spent at Bihar, since we are revenue deficit state, we are not very much developed state, one of the developed states. So if you incur loss in your training process, why shouldn't we provide that training to a person who is willing to serve Bihar only for the rest of his life?
As per my knowledge, but I will put 2-3 reasons for this. In long term, I will able to put Bihar perspective in policy making and at center level if I would crack UPSC. Second thing is that even Bihar government has not barred on or anything. Actually, they promote such type of study leave so that our officer can also crack UPSC. So it would be great, immense honor for all, for Bihari people and Bihar state. If anyone from Bihar crack center level jobs or prestigious nation.
Okay, you have written your current job UPSC means copy evaluator at
Convert IAS.
Convert IAS. Okay, GS paper. You check the GS paper.
GS and optional also.
Okay, you have your hobbies is reading new international current events.
Yes.
Okay, tell me 5 international events in last 1 month.
First, yesterday's event that Hamas has attacked 5,000 more rockets.
Okay.
And second event is G20 that has successfully happened in India.
Okay.
And third, 23rd Asian Games is happening in China.
Okay.
Third is India versus Canada crisis, as we have seen that.
What is the main reason between the Canada and Indian crisis? What is the main reason?
They are particularly what I can think the role of Sikh organization in pursuing Trudeau to give such type of statement, and also that consideration of Trudeau that he will gain some electoral benefit in coming election.
Okay. One thing more, tell me, what is the future impact of G20 meeting on India only? Not about the world scenario. I'm just talking about on India. What will the impact?
The first thing, India has signed India, Middle East, and Europe corridor.
Okay, very good.
Which I think it will definitely help in increasing our business with Europe and Middle East.
Okay.
So it will bring economic benefit. Second thing, it has been long in India's aspiration to be the leader of Global South.
Okay.
And India has successfully brought African Union in the G20 member. So it will help its position as a leader of global South.
And the last question I'm asking about, right now, our foreign policy and our external affairs minister, how much number you will give in 10?
I would give him 8
Okay, and why?
because on various platforms he has put India's view very vocally. But at the same time, I would deduct 2 numbers because he has been persistent in criticizing Western Bloc. He can be a little bit more tactical in criticizing them.
Okay, thank you, sir.
What is maintenance engineering?
Maintenance and tribology was my specialization. It basically deals with when to be done maintenance of industries and machines, like predictive maintenance, preventive maintenance. And tribology part deals with the reduction in friction between the two parts of machine. Actually, at the junction between any machine, shaft and then there is friction. And that due to friction, loss of energy, loss of metals happen, which cause at the global level lots of revenue loss. So scientists are working day by day on reducing this.
So what is preventive maintenance?
It's aimed to prevent any type of breakdown in the machine or system. This is called preventive maintenance.
How your engineering is different from mechanical engineering?
It is basically part of a mechanical.
What? Which Indian political thinker excites you the most?
Uh, in a modern era or ancient era.
It's up to you.
Whichever it is.
Kautilya, I think.
Yeah. Name any 3 theories proposed by him.
First, Saptang theory, a very famous, renowned theory.
What is Saptang theory?
And in Saptang theory, he has basically given 7 elements of a statecraft, which should be kept in mind while making foreign policy, or which decides the power of a state. It is basically in Navi, he has put the main part means king, and then Bala means soldiers or army power. Then Kosa means monetary power of a state, and then Amatya means ministers, and then fort means at the time border was not there, concept of fort was there. These all, and then Mitras are also in modern era we can allies, we can call them as allies. These are the 7 elements which Kautilya.
Can you name any 2 kind of forts mentioned by Kautilya?
I don't know exact name, but
Have you heard of Upada Pariksha proposed by Kautilya?
sorry.
Okay.
One thing more I want to ask, is Saptang theory relevant for India in the present scenario?
I think, sir, this is a transcendental theory.
Okay.
In every time and for every nation, it will be remain relevant because the he has the various elements like soldier or economy. Even today, we see that the most powerful nation of world, US, have the largest economy in the world and very modern soldier. So it will be relevant every time.
One thing more, consider you get selected in IFS,
Yes.
and after some time you become our external affairs secretary.
Yes.
Okay. What will be 3 priority in your duty? What will you do?
Uh, in recent time, we have seen India is going for various free trade agreement with various nations like UK and Europe or Australia.
Okay.
I will make such type of free trade agreement with which labor movement would be more, if, so that India can benefit maximum out of this.
Okay.
Second, I would try to normalize relation or having more trade with my neighbors, immediate neighbors like Nepal or Pakistan, which is quite low at this time. And third thing would be that more technical collaboration with Western world would happen.
Okay, thank you. Very good. Anything, sir?
Okay, last question from us. Do you believe in self-assessment?
Self-assessment. In what kind? It is important for everyone to assess.
So, what was your self-assessment regarding your previous rejections? Or rather, I said, not being selected.
On interview part, I have awarded 90 marks in 64 BPSC. That was the highest, so no problem. In 66 BPSC, I was awarded 72 marks. So I think I was a little bit, some bouncer question, fact-based question was asked, which I could not deal properly. And it's, you know, that interview are sometimes luck-based also. So,
But I think it means that the interview is not the main hurdle for you right now.
yes.
Your main paper.
In first attempt, my score in stats was low.
Okay.
In second, my optional paper, political science, has poorly performed.
Okay. And what about this time?
My stats is 72 out of 72.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see, in political science, we can't predict because it has not very good record in BPSC.
Tell me one thing. I want to select you, and I want to know one of your dangerous drawback. What will you say? What thing? What is the most important drawback for you?
I am a bit emotional person.
It's a very common answer for everyone.
And second thing, I am not very punctual compared to many people.
Okay, because I have seen that you got 91% in 10th, 71%, 80%, 82%. It's a very good score. That means you are one of the topmost student in your institute.
Yes.
And right now you are struggling for job.
Yes.
Okay, for good job. You should get it.
Yes.
But there is some hard luck. But this time we want to, you must get selected.
Thank you.
Okay. And we also want to improve you in your drawbacks, okay, with our good suggestions. So we relax